Hi, I'm Will Fuller, your peak performance and holistic health coach, and thank you for joining me for this video, the number one eye exercise for stress management. Now, the last few years has definitely been challenging for a lot of people, and it's really starting to show in the statistics. At least 60% of people are reporting increased amount of stress over the last few years. And then on top of that, we've got computer vision syndrome, which symptoms of that is dry eyes, blurry eyes, headaches, eye strain, neck and shoulder pain, and that's up 60% as well. So it's obvious that there's a trend here moving in this direction, and chances are that if you're watching this video right now, then stress is playing a role in your life. And you haven't seen my previous videos, I did a recent video on how and why stress can be detrimental to your eye health. So I don't want to go through that today. What I want to go through today is to guide you through an eye exercise that's going to help you double up as a stress management tool, but is also going to help relieve eye strain at the same time. So it's very valuable. It's something that I use myself and I encourage my clients to use on a frequent basis. Now, I'm lucky enough to be here out on the beach here today on a sunny afternoon. Now, even if you are indoors, you can't get outside, you're still able to do this eye exercise today. But if you are able to get outside, then that would be great. You can pause this video and head outside and press play again once you get there, or you can just head over towards your window, and then that way you're going to be able to look out of the window and look into the distance. So regardless to what your view is right now, I want you to notice how you've got that sense of stress. Maybe it's a heightened sense of anxiety. Maybe you've noticed a sense of tension in your neck, maybe some tension in and around your face, or indeed you can feel it around your eyes. I want you to just take a second, either you're sitting or standing. I want you to just notice how taking 3 slow, deep breaths can be an excellent way to start to relax your eyes and your state of mind. So you've got an option here to breathe in for 3 seconds or for 4 seconds. So let's start off with a 3-second breath. So slow, deep breath in for 3 seconds to the count of 1, 2, 3, and out. 3, 2, 1. Again, slow, deep breath in to the count of 1, 2, 3, and out. 3, 2, 1. And one last time, slow deep breath in and slow exhale. So then looking out in towards the distance, you can imagine that your eyes are starting to relax now as well. And research shows that a slow, deep diaphragmatic breath is enough to interrupt the fight or flight response and move us from the sympathetic or from that fight or flight response to more of a rest, recovery, repair. So let's deepen this breath now, still looking out in towards the distance, and we're going to breathe for 4 seconds, and we're going to do 3 of those. So slow deep breath in to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more breaths just like that. Excellent. Keep up the good work. Notice now that you might have more of a sense of relaxation in your low back or maybe in your lower rib cage now that you've got a sense of deep diaphragmatic breath. Also, you're starting, hopefully, to notice that a sense of stress or anxiety might be diminishing with that deep breathing. Also, if you're out in nature right now, looking out into the distance, you might find that just looking into the distance rather than looking at your computer screen or some kind of a text, or even just thinking about man-made or person-made things. The reason why I say that is because a lot of the time if we live in a city and we're just looking at buildings, these are all things that people have made, so it's not necessarily nature. So when we get outside and you get to look at nature, you get to look at the ocean waves, you get to look at the clouds, you get to look at the trees, you get to look at the beach, whatever it is that you're looking at, that's going to increase your sense of relaxation, because it's not necessarily something you can think about unless things aren't the way it should be. It's easy here because it's a beautiful sunny afternoon, but maybe where you are the weather might not be that nice, so that can be a little bit grumpy. So, but still notice that looking out, even if it's raindrops falling, that you're still able to look at those raindrops and how looking into the distance can be relaxing. Now, one reason why this doubles up as a good eye relaxation exercise is because right now you're relaxing the ciliary muscles in the eye, which are the muscles responsible for focusing near. So you're looking into the distance, ideally at a horizon, which here in this imagery you could be looking at the clouds, you could be looking at the ocean waves, you could be looking at the trees. And you're just allowing your eyes to relax on those objects, not necessarily thinking about those objects. Now, you might notice that your mind wants to run to the past or run to the future or hang around in the past. Those thoughts there might be telling you about what you should or shouldn't be doing, or what should or should not have happened a few minutes ago or a day ago, or if you're unlucky enough, even a week ago. So notice that those thoughts are going to be there, but right now you're looking into the distance, and you could almost call this the present moment if you wish, because whatever you're looking at is what is, that's what's going on right now. So if you're noticing a dialogue, well, maybe that's an additional dialogue that you're adding to the landscape, that maybe that's not contributing to your sense of relaxation right now. So you can decide to leave those thoughts where they are. One powerful way of doing that is going to be to do some more deep diaphragmatic breathing. So let's take another slow deep breath in for 4 seconds and out for 4 seconds. Still looking in the distance, slow deep breath in for 4 and out for 4. One last time, slow deep breath in and out. So now what I want you to do, looking out in towards the distance, maintain that sense of slow, deep diaphragmatic breath. But now I want you to do some soft, gentle blinking as you look out in towards the distance. So looking out into the distance, feel your eyelids gently opening and closing as you allow your eyes to relax in the distance, or if you're inside doing this right now, on the furthest object in the room. So notice right now you could almost connect your blinking with your breathing, and how the two are serving each other, in that as you breathe, you could almost feel your eyelids starting to relax a little bit more. You might even have a sense of more nourishment or liquid on the front of the eyes, on the cornea there, as you start to switch away from that fight or flight response, sending yourself more towards the parasympathetic or the rest recovery repair, which is going to allow your visual system to start to function more naturally. And when we sit and look at close objects in a stressful state, then that prevents us from blinking, and that leads to dry eye. So it's very important that you take time to build this habit in towards your day. Notice that you're getting a 2-for-1 here, that you're starting to have what I call habit stacking, where you're starting to build habits on top of each other. So those of you that have been following my Envision Self-Healing YouTube channel and my recent eye relaxation series, we've done one half on an actual breathing side of things. We've got a breathing breath series. We've looked at how to start to relax the eyes and the anatomy of the eyes, and how you can actually start to manually relax them by looking into the distance and blinking. So now we're combining those two, and we're adding some nature in there for a little bit of an extra bonus. So right now we're going to do one last breathing technique just to see how it gets on with you, and it's called box breath. It's something that people use in high stressed situations, especially like the Navy SEALs use this technique. It's obviously not the only technique that you could be doing, but I want to introduce it today to see if it's something that you feel valuable. So we're going to take this count of 4 breath, but this time as you inhale, you're going to hold it for 4 seconds, and then you exhale and hold for 4 seconds. So I'll guide you through it. Let's take a slow deep breath in for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds and exhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds Inhale for 4 and hold for 4. Exhale to the count of 4 and hold for 4. One last time by yourself now. Very good. Now return back to natural breathing, looking out in towards the distance. Just let your eyes pan a little bit on the object. Maybe you could trace around a cloud if you're looking at the trail. Maybe you could trace your eyes across a horizon, or maybe you want to trace your eyes along the trees. I can already hear some of you asking, should I have my glasses on or off for this? When I answer that question, it's whatever feels comfortable to you. Ideally, it's without glasses because this is natural vision improvement. So start to get to use your eyes naturally as a way of relaxing them and building strength in the long term. Okay, keep relaxing your eyes out in towards the distance. We're going to do some gentle blinking. Again, notice how you've got your breathing, looking your eyes in towards the distance, gentle blinking, nice and soft on an object. And we got about 30 seconds left, and we're going to wrap this up today. So keep looking out in towards the distance. And ask yourself the question, do my eyes feel more relaxed right now? Is my state more relaxed? Did the breathing help me? Which one of these 3 breaths was most beneficial? Was it the 3 seconds, the 4 seconds, or the box breath? Which one do I want to repeat next time? Now don't worry if you were unsure about how to do this exercise. This is something that I want you to start to repeat on a daily basis. So I've created this exercise for you. So any time of day, I want you to be able to get outside, ideally, or you could press play on this video looking out of your window, as long as it's a safe window to be looking out of, and that your safety is always number one when it comes to natural vision improvement. And I want you to repeat this exercise at least 5 times a week, and that's going to help start to reduce just your stress levels, but also your eye strain levels as well. And the 2 of those are going to make a big step forward in regards to relaxed, clearer vision. Now, if you want even more information about relaxed, clearer vision, I am hosting a free 5-day relaxed, clearer vision challenge, which is coming up real soon. And you can find the link to that in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe, and check out the Envision Self-Healing channel, where you're going to find out a lot more information around eye relaxation exercises and how to improve your eyesight through natural vision improvement. I'm William Fuller, your peak performance and holistic health coach, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.